Welcome to my channel. I am One Bubba Mike One. As some of you guys know, today is the day I bring you to mine and my wife and my puppy's first, I guess you would say, ghostly investigation. That's right. We are here in North Vernon, Indiana at a place called Baldwin Cemetery. Now, it is daylight, yes, because I truly believe it doesn't matter if it's day or night if you catch a ghost. The way I'm going to do my investigation is no gadgets, in daylight. It's more or less along the lines, I'm going to tell you the claims and see what we might see and see what we, or hear what we might hear. And before I close today's video out, I will tell you something at the end of the video, but not until the end. I got a couple things to tell you. But right now, guys, Baldwin Cemetery. You know how I am about my cemeteries, and this one is a beauty. We are practically in the middle of nowhere. I guess we're going to head in and see what we can see. Let's do this, guys. Okay, I had to pause for a little bit because we have company now. You guys heard of Bloody Mary? If you're my age, you know, if you say Bloody Mary so many times in a mirror, you're supposed to be scratching all this stuff, right? Well, the Bloody Mary thing actually supposedly originated here. There are so many claims in this graveyard. Anywhere from a witch being hung, anywhere from a lady running from somebody and being attacked, anywhere from all the way back from Civil War days. And it's all supposed to originate around here, this little area right here, and back over through this way. Back over yonder there is where the Lady Mary was hung. Okay, they're hikers and I know where they're headed to, and I'll get to that at the end of the video. Oh, thank God on that. I didn't know what was pulling it on us. I had no clue. But anyway, I have watched a couple people ghost hunt this cemetery. And the claims are, let's talk about the claims. Lots of voice claims. Lots of claims on their little hand devices, you know. Get out. I'm here. I was killed. I was hung. And even certain claims of hearing voices without the little devices. We're going to look at the graves as we talk, guys. And yes, there was the voices without the claims and stuff. And also there's claims that you could get scratched in here. And I'm going to tell you about that now. We're going to walk back to where they believe that Mary was hung. But every night, now this is one of the things that goes on around here. Every night, every Halloween, roughly, I'm not sure what time it is, it's after dark. A bunch of teenagers and other people will pull in here, and they will come in here either with mirrors or something. They will come in here and say Bloody Mary something like 30 times and see if they get spooked out. Some of the people claim they come in here and done that, and they left here with scratches on them, but yet they never ever went through anything that would scratch them. And oh my God, it's so beautiful back here. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at that tombstone right in front of that tree. We're gonna go back right where Angie and Kitt is. And then we're going to do something that I've never done in my videos. The way I'm investigating is, yes, it's daylight, because I don't think you're allowed in this cemetery after dark. I follow rules, guys. And the way I'm investigating it is I'm trying to find reasons they may hear certain things. I'm trying to find solutions. And if we're lucky enough, maybe we might find something. But wow, look at this. This is remarkable, isn't it, that these graves are separated from the other graves? I think that's a Mother Mary. Can you get a date on one of these graves? Like
1875 was
1875. Holy smokes. Now it was supposedly back here, and this is the tree right here, Ange. Okay, guys, this is the tree. Supposedly that Mary might have been hung from right here. Yeah, and how I know this is the tree, because I remember it's like 2 or 3 trees in one, and if you look, there's 3 trees all in one. And supposedly this is where she was hung, and her burial place is back here somewhere. Then again, some people say it's up there with that little fence, which we'll look at that more when we leave. Okay, we're in the woods. Let me do something. Okay, although I only hear out of one ear, so I'm not going to hear anything whispering or talking. Now, it is very quiet right now, but if they hear voices, I'm a hiker. I've been through the woods and wilderness thousands of times. Sometimes when the wind blows through the trees, it can sound like voices. And not to mention, you do have animals all around. One of the other claims here is they hear a baby crying. Well, I can't remember exactly. I think it's a bobcat. A baby bobcat sounds like an actual baby when it's crying. And I just noticed there's some type of graffiti on this tombstone. Huh, see it right yonder? Let's be a little quiet. Let's go back in here. Now, it's supposed to be a trail. I don't know where it would be. Let's go back to where we was at. It's supposed to be a trail headed to a place I have been 3 years ago. Yeah, actually there is a trail right here. Oh my word. Oh my word. Okay, this trail right yonder here, it's a rugged trail. It's very dangerous. Unless you're an experienced hiker. But this trail right here will take you all the way to a place called the tunnel mill. Why is that important? At the end of the video, I will tell you why that's important. There's also another way to get to the tunnel mill. That's kind of why I was here 3 years ago. All right, I'm hearing gunshots in the distance, which is no big deal. That's not paranormal. Are you guys hearing anything? Let's try something. Mary. Hey, Mary. Hey, Mary, can you tell me what's going on? Why so many people coming here trying to search you up? Hey, Mary. Hold on. Let's walk on down and see what else we can find. Down through this way, I'm going to turn the camera back a little bit. Down through that way is a dry creek bed because we are in a drought here in southeastern Indiana. Some parts of us are still in a drought. Some of the other parts kind of did get rain the other day, but we was not one of the lucky ones. As you can see in the distance, right out yonder there, and I almost tripped, we're on the old side because that's where everything claims to happen, is here on this old side. And yes, you will have ghost hunters, and even some big time ghost hunters, from what I gather, claim they get things out of the cemetery. They have their little devices that's supposed to measure energy. It's off the charts, which is interesting because if it actually does measure energy, I do not see any power lines going through, and I don't see anything that would have electric. So that can add some barrier, you know, something to it. Would I say that's paranormal? Oh, hell no. Technically, my opinion, it's just a peaceful cemetery. We're going to make our way over here to where the other place they said Mary may be buried. There is so many claims here though, folks. But the Mary that I was told when I was a kid, yeah, we're going to walk around. I'm going to let you guys see what I see. And maybe Mary or some other spirit might talk and I pick it up on the editing. But anyway, when I was a kid, it was a claim. If you go and look into a mirror with a candlelight and say Bloody Mary so many times, you will be scratched or Mary will appear. Well, you have people bringing candles, and I would imagine maybe mirrors in here, I don't know for sure, doing exactly that. And that this supposedly, from everything I gather, that's where that originated from, was right here. Baldwin Cemetery. Okay, a few steps this way, and here's this closed-in, fenced-in area. Now, one of the investigators that was up here seen a grave that says something about Jesus, I think. Let's see if we can see that on the tombstone. Someone, somewhere in here, it might be on the other side, let's go look, had the name Jesus on the tombstone. Yeah, it was really dark in her video, and you could barely make it out, but that's funny, isn't it? I see nothing. Unless it was on that one. Let's go over there and look. I don't see anything, but somebody put little eggs in. But yeah, this supposedly is where Mary is buried. Like I said before, they said Mary could have been a Confederate sense of a Confederate, I ain't gonna be able to pronounce the word right. Or she could have been a witch. Or she could have been some lady that was down here running from some guy and was attacked. And all three stories, they say she was hung. Yeah, right over yonder there, that's the new side. And right all down yonder there, that's the new side. Let's try it again. Hey Mary, I don't claim to be a paranormal investigator, okay? Do I really care if you want to talk to me? No. It's your choice if you're here. You know, I mean, come on. You have all the time you got people up here trying to get a hold of you. You know, and yes, I'm no better than they are at this moment. But do you exist? Maybe I take my hat off. See, I'm just your human being, average person. I live here in Indiana. As a matter of fact, my wife and I, Mary, we went down to the tunnel mill back 3 years ago. So, Mary, are you here? Okay, Angie, did you hear anything out of place?
No.
Did Kitt hear anything out of place?
No, he's too interested in the ground.
Did you talk to Mary?
No.
You should.
I decided to leave Mary alone.
You remember when them ghost investigators we seen on YouTube went over right there?
Yeah.
And you seen the name Jesus in the tombstone?
Christ.
Huh? Oh, it was Christ. Well, that's not even there.
No.
It's strange. It was there in the video, but now it's gone. So I don't know if you would call this an investigation or what you would call it. And yes, I'm only been here at the most 30 minutes. So it's not overnight and it's not at night. I mean, that's the funny thing about people ghost hunting. Why they got to do it at night? Well, some investigators like Jason Ha says they do it whenever wherever most of the claims happened. And just so happened to be at night. Well, I figure Mary's here, and Mary has maybe presented herself to enough people, which the claims have that she has. No. She would do it now, in daylight. But all I see, guys, is a beautiful, almost forgotten cemetery. That's all I see.
Drop it.
Absolutely gorgeous. And nothing but peaceful. Could you imagine what this place looks like at night, though? We're in the middle of nowhere. We're a couple miles down a back road. And this place is probably pitch black at night. Oh, what you see, Ange?
There's the last name Christ.
Oh, right here it is?
And
where?
That one, too.
Show me. Oh, there it is. Right there, guys.
Also on that one, Cornelius.
And this is the one that she's seen right here.
Stop.
Yeah, so I guess it is on there. I was looking for Jesus. As I walk out of here, I'm going to tell you what we were doing here 3 years ago. And I see something down here. I'm going to see what the heck it is. 3 years ago, we come here to go back to the tunnel mill. And I will show you in a minute the other way we would have went back there. And we parked where we're at now. And I told Angie then, I said, we should come back here. And I don't know what the heck that is. Body armor or some kind of energy drink. Yeah, people left their litter here. I should pick that up and throw it away in the garbage can. Matter of fact, I will before I leave. But anyway, I told Angie, I said we should come back here and do an investigation. We should go back here and go through the graveyard. Well, it took us 3 years to get here, so I don't know what it was. But I will tell you something I told you at the start of the video. Even though I probably didn't catch nothing here. Did I catch anything? But when we did come here last and we was going back to the tunnel mill, no sooner than I got out of my car, I found a little ring. It was like, what's a ring doing here? Now, at the time, I didn't know other YouTubers had been to the tunnel mill. I didn't know this. And at the time, I didn't know anything about this place supposedly being haunted. So it's obvious that some teenager probably dropped it off her finger or something. Now, when we went back to the tunnel mill, everything was fine. One of the things, I'm going to redo the tunnel mill in October, okay? Kitt, well, me and Angie and Kitt, we're going to go back there, but we will not go through the tunnel mill. Because last time we was here, something really horrible, well, something horrible could have happened. One of the big boulders fell down as soon as we got out of there. But on the way back, everything was fine. And we go back to this point and I show you. Well, before I go back there, I want to show you the road we came in on. And something else. I was going to get video of this earlier, but a car was coming down the road. But look at this beautiful fence. Oh my God, it's beautiful, isn't it? Okay, let me show you the entrance to the tunnel mill. There you go. And when they say it's a dangerous area, they ain't lying, it is. That's where that family just went back to, was to go to the tunnel mill. But this is the other trail to get back there. And when Angie and I first found this 3 years ago, we wasn't so sure we was allowed back here, to tell you the truth. No. And on the way back, we did hear some strange sounds. We hear people talking. Nobody was around. There was no car parked down here. We're in the middle of nowhere. We did hear some other sounds through the woods and stuff. Could have been easily explained by the wind and other animals. But the people's voices? Could have been anything, really. Am I saying that's paranormal? Hell no. Now, my conclusions on my 30-minute ghost hunt. Oh my God. Look at that. I got scratches. Oh my God, I got scratches. And I just came out of there. Sorry guys, sorry. That was not paranormal. That's Kitt. Kitt sometimes plays a little rough and he has long nails, so yeah. Sorry, I had to throw that in there. I'm sorry. I hear police sirens. So that tells me, like I said, we're in the woods, but it tells me they may be peoples not too far from here. They may be houses. I don't know. I'll have to look at the satellite view. So if you can hear police sirens, you more than likely can hear the human people or humans talking. Where'd my wife and dog go? Oh, crap. Oh, they're way down there. I was going to say, oh, crap, Mary got them. Okay, let's sum this up. How do I feel about this cemetery? Although I did not bring the little ghost box, I did not bring the energy thing, I did not bring no tools with me, and it is daylight, I've only been here 30 minutes. Some will say, you can't really give a conclusion, this is just my opinion. So if you're a ghost hunter that's been through here, my opinion. And I challenge you on it because what I say now is what I think's going on. I think all it is just tales. Let's swing around. Tales. Ghost tales. All it has to do is start from something small. Now, if it did originate from here, the Bloody Mary, guys, I was 5 years old and I heard that story, and I was living in Cincinnati, Ohio. So that tale really jumped, and there's so many claims here. When there's so many claims to a place, that kind of kills the credibility of it being haunted. At least to me. All I see and all I feel 100% comfortable. And even if it was pitch black right now, I still will feel comfortable. I see a very beautiful, forgotten. I can't rightfully say lonely. Now can I? No, I can't rightfully say lonely. Because this place gets investigators and people all the time. But I see a very beautiful graveyard. No more haunted, no more ghostly activities than I have in my Defiant over yonder there. Then again, maybe he's haunted and I don't know. Okay, I'm going to do other videos like this in the future. If I can find a place that I'm allowed to be, I'm allowed to be here. It's a cemetery. And I shouldn't be doing this. If I was a huge YouTuber and I'm telling what I'm telling, I probably wouldn't do a video like this. This is the last place you really want to go, okay? You don't want to get a crowd of people stomping all over these graves, you know, just because you're trying to look for a ghost. That's not nice. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed today's content. I would love to do more of these, and I was going to do more to this one, but my gimbal was not charged last night, so I was going to do a little bit more camera things. And I love to be able to fly my drone if I ever figure out if I'm allowed to fly a drone in southeastern Indiana. I'm being told I'm not. I'll go up here and meet my wife and my puppy. And that's it, guys. Leave your comments down below. What do you think of this cemetery? Do you think it's haunted? If you do, you and lots of other people do. I do not. And like I said before, who am I? Average guy, daylight, 30 minutes. Can't really figure that out in just that time period, can you? I think you can. Till next time, thanks for watching. Come on, let's get out of here. Don't turn me off yet. Angie found something. We're headed up there right now. Oh my God, she did find something, guys. Oh my God, oh my God. I can't believe you found this. Or should I say, I can't believe he did this. My puppy pooped. Thanks for watching, guys. That's it.